Hey everybody, I am gonna go over how to write decimals in standard form, and I'm also going to go over writing decimals in expanded form. So to start off, on your worksheet today you're going to have decimals written in word form. You're gonna have to put in standard form. Remember, standard form is when we write numbers normally, as we usually see them, okay? Expanded form is when we put in the addition signs and we break apart the number. All right, so for this, we're putting it in standard form. So it says 3,043 and 50 hundredths, okay? So the first number I notice is 3,000, okay? So I know my first number is going to be 3, okay? I'm going to check it off. And 1,000, okay? 1,000 tells me there's going to be a comma. My next number is 43. Now notice it's not 400. So if there's no 100, I'm going to put a 0 in the hundreds place. For 40, I'm going to put a 4 in the tens place. I'm going to check it off. And 3 is going to go in the ones place. Now, the and in this situation tells me that this is going to be a decimal because we're going on to hundredths with a TH. So it says 50 hundredths. So I'm going to write 50 because if I left it at 5, that would be 5 tenths because it's one spot after the decimal. But the last number needs to be 2 spots after the decimal, and it's just 50. So I'm writing 50 hundredths, okay? There will be a few others that are like that today on your worksheet. I am now going to go over how to write a number, or excuse me, how to write a decimal in expanded form. And like I said, remember, expanded form is when we break the numbers apart and we start to use the addition signs in between the numbers. So I'm going to do 362 40 and 47 hundredths. Okay, so on your worksheet today, you're going to have a number. They're going to ask you to break it apart and write it in expanded form. So the first number I'm going to look at is the 3. The 3 is 1, 2, 3 places before the decimal. Okay. If it's 3 spots before the decimal, I know it's in the hundreds place, not hundredths with the TH, hundreds. So the value of my 3 is going to be 300. Okay? Now I'm going to look at my 6. The 6 is in the tens place because it's 1, 2 spots before the decimal. So if the 6 is in the tens place, the value of the 6 is 60. Now I'm going to move on to the 2. The 2 is 1 spot before the decimal place, and it is in the ones place. Remember, when a number is in the ones place, the value stays the same. So we're going to add 2. Now I'm going to move on to the 4. The 4 is 1 spot after the decimal, which is the tenths place with a TH. So I am going to write the decimal of 4 tenths. So how do I write 4 tenths? I write 0.4 because remember, when we read decimals, we read the number and the last place value that we see. In this case, it's the tenths place because it's 1 spot after the decimal. Lastly, I'm going to look at the 7, which is 2 spots after the decimal. That's in our hundredths place, hundredths with TH. So now I have to write the value for 7 hundredths. So I write 7 hundredths by writing a 0, a decimal, a 0, and a 7. Okay? Technically, you don't have to write these zeros before the decimal if you don't want to. But it makes it a little more clear as to what we're looking for. The 7 is in the hundredths place because it's 2 spots after the decimal. So that's a good way to check your work. Make sure you read the numbers to yourself. Okay? If you have any other questions, join my Zoom meeting later and keep up the good work. Bye.